Hello, hello everyone. This is not lesson number 5. This is a recapitulation of what we have covered until now. Because in the next video we are going to fit all together, and it is really important to understand what we have right now. And for the reason I create this video. Okay, let's take a look in here. 1 second. We already covered Docker, we already covered running, and we already covered the registry. For this video, I will talk about Docker and registry and how those modules interact between them. Also related with Gilab, because we can see the results from Gilab. But in general, we have a project. Let's suppose we have a project. That project just have one file. That file is an index.html file. That's all what we need for this example. After that, we need, for example, an Apache 2 web server, the one we already create, the container we already deploy and run. And what we want to do is we want to get that file from the repository. After that, we will build an image with that file. Why to build an image? Because remember that the way we copy that file into the image is with the build command. We will download the repository with that index.html. We will have that file wherever we want. After that, we will have also a Docker file in that place, or in another place if we specify a different path. Next, we will execute Docker build, and into that build we will have a copy, and we will copy that file into the image. We will have our repository files into the new image. After that, we will copy that image we will push that image to the Gilab registry for a later use. And it is a manual process now, but it is just for understanding. Let's suppose another person pushed to the repository and it modified the index.html. We will pull the repository, we will build another image, and we will push that image to the registry again. Let's see this in an example. I create a new directory. It is Recapitulate, and I will copy the files I have in Gilab to this directory. Let's get into here. I will do this video as fast as possible for not to get a lot of time. Oh, let me see. So here. As I already said, I have Docker file. I add the copy line. I add this line to this Docker file. We will copy this index.html to this path, because it is the default path for Apache 2 for starting the project. As we already said, this index.html is just the project we have in our repository, and we will print something like hello from Gilab CI tutorial. After that, what we are going to do, we will build that image, and as we saw, when we build this image, it will copy the file we have currently here to this location. Let's see. Let's execute build -t, I will recapitulate. And where do we have the Docker file? It is in the current directory. That's all. Awesome. Let's take a look into the Docker image we have, and it is in here. The next step, it is already deployed, and well, we just need to run that image. We will create a new container. Let's execute docker run, and in this case I will add the touch for running this in the background and iterative. Let me see, we'll use this one, and also I will do a port mapping 80 with 80 as we already saw in some videos ago. And the image name recapitulate, and let's start this. Awesome. Let's check that it is running. It is running, and let's go to the browser. It was not running here. Let's try it again, and hello from Gilab CI/CD tutorial. We get a file from the project. Let's suppose we pulled that file from here, from the repository using Git. After that, we build that image. And what the next step? The next step, it was covered in the previous video. I will not execute in this, but I will just using the GitLab registry, I will push the image we already built in here to the registry, and it would be visible from here, from GitLab, and any person in the project can access this image and execute the project without installing any file, without installing any package, any dependency. That's all what they need. Just download the image and start working. But what we are going to cover in the next video, we did all this manually, but we want to automate all the process. For that reason, we use the Gilab CI.yaml file. In that file, we specify the commands we want to run, and all this manual process that we already did will be specified in a Docker CI.yaml file, and the process will be manually, and Gilab will start pipelines, will start let me see, Gilab will start, yes, the pipelines, and the pipelines are related with jobs, and that's all. It will fails, it will not fails. If we have some test case, we have an hazard, and it will fails, and the pipeline will fail, and it will report to the developers and any person that is related with the project and we want to assign. But yes, the Gilab CI.yaml is the file that we use in order to automate all the process. And for that reason, see you in the next video, because we are going to talk about that, and it is really important. But for now, thank you very much.